get pain on the outside of your hip and running down your leg? If so, this video is for you. Hi, I'm Dr. Dave Candy, and in this video, I'm going to tell you a couple of common causes of pain on the outside of the hip and running down the leg, and some things that you can do to help them. Now, if you find this video helpful, give it a like or thumbs up, and subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you get notified of our future videos. Now, a couple common causes of pain on the outside of the hip and going down the leg are either what's called hip bursitis, where the fluid-filled sac over the hip gets irritated, or a muscle problem, one of your muscles in your butt kind of runs down that way, or just the IT band being stretched over the hip bone. Another thing that can cause similar problems is sciatica or sciatic nerve issues, where you have a nerve pinched either in your back or in your buttock. And all of those things have similar symptoms or a similar pattern where the pain refers down your buttock, the hip, and the outside of the leg. So it is really important to get those things checked out and make sure you know where the pain is coming from. But a common cause in all of those cases is some weakness in the hip muscles, that when you put your weight on one leg, your pelvis either drops down like that, causing the hip bone to stick out and rubbing over those tendons, or causing pressure on the muscles on your hip, or even creating sort of a kink in your back where the nerve can get irritated. Oftentimes, there's more than one of those issues present, that it's not always just a back issue or just a hip issue. It's oftentimes the same movement pattern of that causes one or many of those same problems. So what you can do to help prevent this problem and prevent pain on the outside of your hip, particularly when you walk, is to practice balancing and building strength on what's called your hip abductor muscles, basically the muscles that hold your pelvis level when you're standing on one leg. And the easiest way to practice that, and the most functional way to practice that, is to practice just standing on one leg. If you need to, you can hold on to a wall or a piece of furniture. It doesn't take a lot of pressure. Just one finger on something can sometimes help give you a little bit of extra balance. Now, it's also important to take note of your foot, that you have an arch in your foot, and when that arch flattens down, it makes it harder for you to balance. So making sure that you keep your arch domed, and so that it keeps your ankle in a neutral alignment, and then squeezing the buttock muscle to help you balance on one leg without your hip dropping down to the side like that. So hopefully you found this video helpful to relieve pain on the outside part of your hip. But like I said, there are multiple things that can cause that, and if you've been having that problem for a while, it's definitely worthwhile getting it checked out to find out whether it's coming from your back or your sciatic nerve or the IT band or the bursa or just the muscles in your buttock. So if you need some help, give us a call at More for Life at 314-941-3970. And again, if you found this video helpful, give it a like or thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so you get notified of our future videos.